changed my grade and friends' grades back in middle school on my teacher's computer. So as the title says, I changed my grade in my class. Me and 2 other friends would help out our 6th grade teacher after school with grading, cleaning, errands, etc. She would often leave us alone in the classroom for a bit as she ran errands around school. Well, we used to hop onto her computer, get onto the gradebook and alter our grades a bit to get us better grades on different assignments. We never did get caught since we didn't alter our grade too much and the teacher was old, so she didn't notice. Felt bad a bit, but peer pressure took over. My senior year in high school, my cousin and I stole the official Watermark printer paper that was used to print report cards from the small utility room next to the office where the printer was located. We were then able to sell fake report cards that looked official. We sold one. We were too scared to advertise our services. I did the same thing. One year, about 6 of my friends and I got stuck in summer school. I figured out the password to get into an admin account and started adjusting test scores and all that good stuff, lol. One by one I got them all out of there so we could enjoy our summer. Man, time flies. Not really the same thing, but my high school psychology teacher told us how one year he knew 2 kids had been cheating. One day he had to leave the room, or whatever, and the answer key for the next test was right out on his desk, so the kids copied down the answers. They got every single question wrong. When I was like 7, my friend and I snuck inside a teacher's office because we didn't want to be outside in the snow during recess. Whenever she wasn't inside, we'd sneak inside, no idea why she never closed and locked it, and sit in her chair hammock that was kind of shaped like a cave you could hide inside. We would just hang out and watch our classmates through the window and laugh that they were outside freezing while we sat in the comfy hammock. Occasionally the teacher would come inside to grab something or sat down for a bit. We would then curl up together inside the little cave hammock, and we always tried to keep the hammock opening turned towards the wall using our toes, but it would start spinning around in slow motion, so we were facing the teacher and then spun back facing the wall and then back to facing her. Terrifying and hilarious at the same time. One day this happened, but then our teacher began to sing, and it was not particularly pretty, while we were spinning around in the hammock in slow motion. We then couldn't hold it in any longer and just burst out laughing. We got busted, but didn't get into too much trouble. She thought that was the first time. She started locking her door. But we found a large cardboard box in the cellar that we'd sit inside and secretly play Tamagotchi instead. How to be a kid and do anything to avoid recess during the winter. Haha, this reminds me of when I got in trouble in elementary school and my teacher forced me to call my mom and tell her what I did wrong as she watched from across the classroom. So I dialed a random number that didn't ring, pretended my mom picked up and started to act like I was being scolded over the phone, then hung up. And as a cherry on top, I looked at my teacher bashfully. She looked a little sad for me and then let me go back to my seat. I remember thinking, holy shit, I can't believe she bought that.